Hello everybody. I've got an interesting video for you today. It's going to have a whole bunch of segments because I'm going to be driving this silver 2011 Leaf SL to EV rides in Portland. I met Anton this last Sunday and his customer service relations guy Joe, and chatted with them, and they thought my giant pile of charging adapters was cool. And then Joe contacted me later and asked me if I wanted to help them out and drive this Leaf down to Portland for them. This is owned by a guy who lives in Bothell, and I look forward to the challenge of driving a low mileage, half blown out battery Leaf to Portland. But yeah, it's a nice car. It's an SL, so it's got the infotainment system. One downside on the 2011 I've already noticed is that it does not have a simple capacity gauge on the HUD to tell you the percentage of the battery. So I will be going back to my house to get my ODB2 reader out of my own Leaf, so I can plug it in here and have Leaf Spy telling me the actual stats on the battery, and I'm not going to trust the GOM at all. Right now I'm charging here in Kirkland, just off 85th at the Lee Johnson Kia, one of the free quick chargers in the area, which is a very nice setup they've got. There's also like a bunch of level 2s just like all over the place. There's two of them right there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's on the wall there. There's another level 2 inside that bay. There's a CCS combo that's down attached to the front of that other building there. So they got chargers everywhere here. It's awesome. And of course, this is a Signet with CCS and CHAdeMO. And as you can see, this guy's charging. He's not charging too quickly. I think his battery's a little cold. It's kind of cold here in Washington right now. It actually frosted last night. So you can see the frost is starting to melt off on the Leaf's little bug-eyed headlights here. I had to run this guy with the level 1 charger, trickle charger attached for a while at the guy's house in Bothell to, defrost it. So this is like the first frost of the year, really. Yeah, it still hasn't completely defogged itself, as you can see. Oh, that's interesting. Is that just a light, or is that like a little solar panel? Oh, I don't actually know. Intriguing. To Google that later. Oh, it's got Washington plates there. That's cool. Vanity plates for the Mariners, it looks like. Oh, that's just the surrounding thing. It's just like plates with Washington on them. That's nice. Whatever. I'm kind of a spaz. You guys know that. Another thing I noticed is regenerative braking doesn't seem to be working. Like at all. I shifted it into eco. I braked a good bit coming here the short distance on the interstate, and I just didn't see any joy from the little regen circles there at all. So yeah, the red triangle wasn't there when the car was on, and I was just oh, stop your infernal beeping. Okay, so yeah, that red triangle wasn't there. Quiet chant. Wasn't there when I was driving, of course, but the yellow one was. And I'm wondering if that's indicative of diagnostic code for regenerative braking being down. Or if it's just cold and it didn't want to regen. I mean, it did briefly, and I didn't catch it on the video, sadly. It did briefly show a little low outside temp warning. So I wonder if I can yeah, maybe like that. Alarms? Outside temp. Oh, it's just turning on and off. I don't think this will actually show me anything. This is just for changing settings. It doesn't show me codes and stuff, of course. Well, at any rate, I'm going to cut off this section of the video. I'm going to sit here for a while, let this thing charge up slowly enough so I can get it home. my place, and then I'll ODB it. So I'll be back with another video segment here when I'm ODB reading this thing and trying to figure out what's going on with the regenerative braking. Video might be kind of short. I may not drive this to Portland if the regen's not working. And then again, I may still do it because the EV Rides LLC guy does have a substantial quantity of used Leafs that he can harvest parts from. And you could probably get whatever is wrong with it fixed if that's indeed what's going on. So, yeah, this should be interesting one way or another. At any rate, I'll end this segment here. So I'll see you guys in the next bit. Goodbye for now. Yeah, all right, everybody. I'm back. It is approximately 9:26 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I have gotten the 2011 Leaf SL back to my house in South Park. I have a nice little NEMA 1450 installed on the side of the house there. As you can see, it's hanging a little funny off there, my EVSE, I mean, and it's because the plug's upside down. I unfortunately didn't tell the guy who was putting in to put it in the other way. So he's going to fix that when he comes back and do some more work. And he's also going to install a box with a TT30 plug on it, which will come in handy maybe for, you know, an RV that wants to stay in the Airbnb that's going to exist in the entirety of that basement there. At any rate, let's get back to this Leaf. I pulled the diagnostic codes. I don't think any of them were related to the regen. There were some about the quick charger being angry, but I had those in my own Leaf when I just tried to charge on a quick charger that was messed up. At any rate, here's the Leaf Spy for this vehicle. Let's click through the screens here. There we go, that's a good one. Yeah, 57% state of health, so it's actually lower than my Leaf. My 2013's at like 64, 66-ish. So this guy's pretty unhealthy. I think it has like 7 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 bars. Okay. Let's go over here. All right, let's look at those DTCs. Whoop. So here we got the DTCs. Of course, kind of hard to read them all when it's landscape, but you know. So yeah, low pressure. Those ones for the quick charger, I think, are fine. I mean, it's still quick charged fine. The Renton, or no, it's the Lee Johnson Kia on 85th and Kirkland. HVAC heater pump. That could be funky. I don't know. I've never seen these ones for like the multi-AV before. AV control. Is it like just all the infotainment stuff's freaking out? I don't know. I don't know that much about these codes, so yeah. Finally. Oh, I have to go actually back, don't I? There we go. That's better. So there we go. Here, there. So yeah, right now I'm not charging much, apparently. Still charging. Should still be charging. Yeah, still blinking. They're really only pulling 1.48 amps and like 500 watts right now. That seems wrong. Okay, turn it off. Shouldn't change anything. Well, I guess let's look at what the EVSE has on its OLED display. I don't know. Maybe this Leaf has the sickness. Maybe I'm gonna get stranded when this thing gives up the ghost in between here in Portland. I don't know. I don't know enough about these different model years of Leafs and how they behave. All right, my EVSE claims it is providing, you know, oh, Oh, it has ramped down. Oh no. You're not fully charged. Why are you ramping down? Is this because of my janky connection here? Assume not. I was charging my 2013 off this plug fine. Why is it ramping up and down? Okay. Oh, now it's back down again. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what's going on. This is bad. Well, this will make a fun day. Well then. Gonna putz around the house for a few minutes, and I'm gonna drive to the next closest quick charger that's free, which is at the Burien, a Nissan dealership in Burien, which is a little south of me. It's just up a big hill, and then it's not very far, so I can definitely make it to it with the charge this car has on it. But it's very disconcerting that it's ramping up and down on my EVSC. That's very odd. I know the circuit's fine because I charged several times on it with my 2013 and did not do this. Okie dokie, artichoke. Well, I'll sign off for this segment of the video, and I'll be back in hopefully like 20-30 minutes. So, talk to you guys in a bit. Thanks. Bye. Alright, everybody, I'm back. I'm not even going to try to keep track of how many segments there are this time around, because it's going to be a lot. Oh, man. Whew. Okay, well, I'm at the Nissan dealership here in Burien, and this old OG gangster Nissan branded Tridemo quick charger is not working so good. It had an error message on the touch screen about no data available or something when I came up to it. So I flipped the breaker there, rebooted it. Now it's saying it's available on the touch screen, but the card reader, the RFID reader, is not beeping with my charge point card. It has an alarm light on the front of it there. I don't know if you can tell. And it doesn't do anything when I plug it in and hit the start button. So it's effectively dead. There was somebody on the ChargePoint app who said they called them and got it to work, but the ChargePoint app is also saying that it's not on the network and not a ChargePoint charger. So, yeah. I'm getting a little bit of slow juice here right now. Good old 3.2 kilowatts, 3.1 kilowatts on that lovely lower power inverter. Yay. Yay. So yeah, I'm probably going to sit here for a little while, get a few watts crammed into this battery, and then weasel my way to the next quick charger. There's one in the cell phone waiting lot at SeaTac Airport, which unfortunately charges an absorbent amount per minute. And then there's one in the parking garage at SeaTac, which is like a $5 session fee, and then an absorbent amount for kilowatt per hour. So, I don't know where I'm going to go next. There might be one further south I can make it to. There's one over in Kent. It's like an Electrify America charger, but that's kind of in the wrong direction. Maybe I can go to the one in the cell phone parking lot and get enough juice into this thing fast enough that it won't charge me like $40. Oh man. Well, this is going to be fun. Yeah, I don't really want to sit here for 5 hours to wait for it to fully charge off of 240 volt. So, yeah. Fun times. At any rate, I will be back with another segment of my sojourn to Portland with this 2011 Leaf. Thank you. Bye. Alright, everybody, I'm back. I charged on the level 2 at the Burien Nissan dealership for a little while, and then I decided to go find me a quick charger. So I'm in the cell phone waiting lot here at SeaTac Airport. Quick charge isn't charging so quick. Started at 27 kilowatts, quickly ramped down to 15, currently sitting at 11. So yeah, quick charge ain't quick charging so quick. Might have something to do with the fact that it's still balls cold out. It's only warmed up a few degrees. We're at 39 at the moment. So hopefully that's to blame, and it's not just this car's old battery rebelling. So yeah, this is going to be an expensive charge. It's like, I don't even know how many cents per minute, but it's too many. There wasn't really a better charger, like a better price quick charger within range that I could have made it to. Unfortunately, yeah, I really wish I could have made it to something that was better. But yeah, I'll just flip through the screens real quick and then, yeah. The price on the Blink one wasn't any better by any means. Go, little buddy. Charge like the wind. Where's the battery temp screen? Is it in here? That's not it. This one's up and down, doesn't it? Yeah. Nope. That was a way to change the screen. I might have to turn off the diagnostics. I don't know. It's just taking a while. I'm changing the scale over there. That's annoying. Is that the battery temperature? That's a voltage histogram. Okay. I know there's a temperature histogram. Oh, that's trip data. Efficiency. Okay, so it's not. Oh, there it was. I'm hitting it too much. Yeah, there we go. There's my battery temps. You can see it was very low a while ago. Now it's very high, I guess. Max 105, min 58, outside temp 56. Outside temp's like 40. I don't know where it's getting that from. Oh well, I think I'll sign off for this little segment, and I'll catch you on the flip side when I hit up another charger, which will probably, hopefully, be the one at the American Car Museum in Tacoma. I don't know if I'll be able to make it that far. Yeah. We'll find out. At any rate, I'll be back. Bye. Hey, everybody. I'm back. It is now 12:33 p.m. 12:33 p.m. 12:34 p.m. There we go. 46 degrees, so it's slightly warmer. I am now at the EVgo charging station at the, you can barely see it there, Ace Hardware in DuPont, which is just off of I-5 by about 30 seconds, honestly. I'm charging on Raylan. There is a second-gen Leaf there, charging on the one I wanted to charge on, which is Nostromo. If we can read that there. Which is significantly cooler because that's the name of the ship from the Alien movie. So, let's see. I think I saw it at 28 kilowatts. So we're not doing too bad. Not ramping down too fast. Let's flip her over to the temperature gauge here. There we go. There's the temps. As you can see, they're shooting right back up. They get real hot when they charge. Real hot. So the next destination after this lovely EVgo station is going to be the West Coast Electric Highway charger at the Shell station in Tumwater. And I'm going to sit at that one until I'm at 100%, which probably means it will stop charging me around 80 something. And then I have to restart the session, and then it'll take me up to 100-ish. Well, as far as this thing can get to, as close as this old sucker can get to 100. We'll see what Leaf Spy actually says when it, charges that far up. But yeah, I have no intention of staying on an EVgo until I get to 100 because they charge per minute. And this sucker, ramps way down real fast. So, not exactly a good use of my time or my money. Come on, get back to the screen with not the diagnostic codes. I need to exit and re-enter the app and get rid of that. I don't need to go through the diagnostic codes every 2 minutes. Come on. There, come on. There we go. Back to the main screen here. So yeah, 19 kilowatts. Hasn't rammed down too terribly far. I probably don't need to charge that much more because the Tumwater West Coast Electric Highway charger is actually fairly close. Alright, well, I'll sign off now and we'll see how long it takes me to get down to Tumwater. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye. Alrighty, I'm back. It is now 1:18 p.m. and the temperature is slightly higher. And I'm at the first West Coast Electric Highway station as you go south from Seattle here in Tumwater, Washington, at this lovely little Shell. Shell. I can't twist that like that, my body. This lovely little Shell gas station here. Actually, a nice little convenience store in there. And there's also this taco truck, which is actually functional. You can't really tell from this side, but they're totally open. People are totally getting tacos. But yeah, this sucker is an oldie but a goodie. Doesn't give me any problems trying to activate it. Worked great last week. Working good now. It did start at 47 kilowatts, but it's ramped all the way down to 28 already. Guessing the battery's rather hot. Let's check here. Come in. There we go. Yes, the battery's getting rather hot. You can see here. But hey, I'm glad that charging, and I'm really glad to be on a charger that does not charge per kilowatt hour or per minute. I pay a flat $19.99 a month for the privilege of using the West Coast Electric Highway chargers, which I will be doing regularly as I plan on going to Portland nearly every week now. So these will actually come in handy. I was thinking about canceling the service since the subscription, since they don't actually have any of these close to Seattle. This is the closest one going south in Tumwater, which is actually a little south of Olympia proper, which is way south of Seattle. And then the closest one they have going north is in a little town on Highway 2 to the east of Everett called Gold Bar. So, yeah, they don't actually have any of these anywhere near Seattle proper. Probably because they didn't want people abusing them, for the $19.99 a month charging. Didn't want to have 1,000 people trying to mooch off of these things, per month kind of thing. But whatever. So yeah, this is nice. I might take a nap. Definitely gonna eat some tacos. We're just gonna let this sucker charge all the way, even if it takes an hour. Because usually these West Coast Electric Highway Wabasto AeroVironment chargers will charge you up to 80 something, and then they'll booch out of the session. But you can totally unplug the cable, reactivate with your fob, and then start over again. So, that's what I'm going to do. At any rate, I'll get to getting on here. Might get some tacos, might take a nap first, then tacos. We'll see. I still have, some caffeine options in terms of, I think this is a triple shot. It's only 225 milligrams caffeine in a can. Yeah, baby. Stay away from the heart palpitations. Yeah, totally gonna take a nap now. At any rate, I'll see you guys later. Maybe around 3, I don't know. Next charger south from here, there's a West Coast Electric Highway quick charger like this in Centralia by the Wendy's. I really doubt Pasta's fixed it in the week since I've been there. So the next one past that is a couple miles further south at in between a Home Depot and a Walmart. There's an older EVgo station that works fine. So I'll probably go to that one next. I'll have to look at Google Maps, see if I can get to that one on 100% charge with this old beat up 2011 Leaf with a sad 57% state of health battery. Alrighty, I'll catch you guys in the next segment. Thank you and goodbye. Yeah, alright everybody, I'm back for another segment. My long trip to Portlandia. So it is currently 5:12. As you notice, there's a rather large gap between my last segment and this one. That's because I actually charged at the West Coast Electric Highway charger in Centralia at the Wendy's. And it actually worked, unlike last week, which is great. But I totally forgot to take a clip there. I was rather tired, took a nap, talked with some homeless people, gave a younger homeless dude a little tiny battery power banky thing I'd gotten from Goodwill for like $5. I mean, he said he already had like a 20,000 milliamp one, but you know, I don't need 15 little power banks floating around, and you know, I like to do something nice for them. So that was cool. I had fun talking with him. I charged several times on the quick charger from the West Coast Electric Highway, which was good. Then I tried to like trickle charge it higher with the level 2 charger, and it seemed like it was feeding power back into the grid via the level 2 because my charge was going down. So I don't know what was going on there. So I just decided to F that noise and not try to figure out what was going on with that weirdness. And then, yeah, I don't know how this thing's doing vehicle to home through the level 2 on a level 2 West Coast Electric Highway charger at the Wendy's in freaking Centralia. That was bizarre. So I just rolled on over to this EVgo here. It's in between a Home Depot. You can kind of see through the trees there, and a Walmart, which you can't probably see because of the glare, but that's a Walmart there. In between those two businesses here in Chehalis, Washington, two cities that are pretty close together, Chehalis and Centralia. So right now, we're going back up on our state of charge. We're only 5.7 kilowatts, but that's understandable with how full this thing is. I'm really trying to get it up to like 95% state of charge so I can make it to Castle Rock, where there's another West Coast Electric Highway charger at the Cascade Market, which is a nice little local grocery store, local color grocery store. And I know exactly where the bathroom is in there. I'm going to try to, hold it and go there instead of walking over to the Wally World. Not because I don't like Wally World, but because I just, I just don't want to go into the Walmart right now for whatever reason. But this is an interesting EVgo. It's pretty much the oldest EVgo I've seen. The livery on it and the kind of design language makes you think it's older. It doesn't have a name. It's Wallace. Okay, so I missed that. But you can see the GUI here looks a little older. I haven't seen that EV pump branding before. And maybe that firmware is super old. I mean, it started charging just fine. Didn't give me any grief. And that sticker looks, newish, but that sticker could have been put on here whenever. What's this thing's date? All right, we got stickers. Might not be able to hear me over the whine. Poor phone can't handle the glare. Manufactured March 2019? Oh, okay, well this thing's not old. Maybe it's just made by a different company? BTC Power, Santa Ana, California. BTCpower.com. Maybe this is just a different company for most of the chargers because the livery just feels different. I mean, they're usually green, not blue, right? A little tired and effed up from the driving. It's interesting that there's 1, 2 additional empty spots. And I think maybe there was supposed to be like a children's museum built here on this empty lot that just hasn't come to fruition because of things or COVID, or I don't know, because there's this little tiny lot that's just in the middle of a little road in between the Home Depot and the Walmart. So I don't know what's going on here. Kind of an odd place for a charging station. And then we got the old level 2s here. Of course, they don't put names on these. I don't know how they can claim the 100% renewable energy. I mean, maybe these things are hooked up to a dam. I don't know. It's kind of a weird flex. At any rate, this guy's been doing okay. I mentioned in a previous segment that the regen just isn't as good on like a 2013 and up, and it's just different. But it's working fine. So I haven't had any problems with it. No like diagnostic codes from hell or anything. Yeah, we're up to 83. I'd really like to see it at least 92. State of charge before I drive off, but you know, I don't know how realistic that is with how old the battery is. Let's take a look at the other screens here. There's the battery temps. Of course, they've shot back up to holy crap territory again. Unless I'm completely like misinterpreting this graph and the graph doesn't actually actively update, which would be bizarre. I can't imagine that's the case. Of course, I haven't really used this graph much either, so I can't really say. Come on. Oh goodness. Don't undo the hazards. There we go. There's the doodah. Well, I think that's all for this segment. Then my next stop, I plan on it being the West Coast Electric Highway at the Cascade Market in Castle Rock. And then I'll probably do the Country Cafe, which is just off 5. I'm not sure actually which town that's attached to, because it's just off 5, like by like a couple hundred feet, honestly, next to a Chevron. And then if I have to, there's a Nissan dealership in Vancouver, Washington, that has a free charger. But hopefully I can just get from that Country Cafe straight to EV rides, because I really would like to get to my hotel in Portland and sleep. I'm very tired. Oh man. I mean, I got Go Juice. Got some Pepsi Zero Sugar in there. I got some more Pepsi Zero Sugar in that bag. I got some Choco Lots, and my remaining Starbucks Plus Energies are in that bag too. So I mean, I got Go Juice and Go Munchies, but I'm tired. I'm tired. COVID got me tired. The 2 old men got me tired. 2020 got me tired. And the fact I didn't sleep after work got me tired. Oh, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Probably gonna have to walk over to the Walmart to pee. Cause I got to pee. So, I'll catch everybody in the next segment. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next segment. I'm gonna stop talking now. Bye. Yeah, alright everybody, I'm back. It is now 7:03, and it is dark. So this video is not going to be so great going forward because phone doesn't handle dark so good. Tiny little sensor and all that jazz. So I charged it up to like 88.7 state of charge at the EVgo by the Walmart and the Home Depot in Chehalis. And I couldn't get it to go any higher than 88.7. And the West Coast Electric Highway charger at the Cascade Market in Castle Rock was like 32 miles away, and the guessometer was showing 38 miles. So I rolled another like 3 miles down the road to this Best Western Plus, and I'm seeing if I can get it back up to the 88.7, if that's truly as high as it'll go. And then I will make the attempt to get to the West Coast Electric Highway charger in Castle Rock by the Cascade Market grocery store, which could be dicey. We're getting down in temperature. We're down already like 40 degrees. Highway driving sucks more juice. I have to have the headlights on so it's safe and I don't get pulled over. Of course, I'm going to leave the heater off because I'm not insane. And, you know, I can handle a little bit of cold. I'm really hoping on this charger it will go above 88.7 state of charge. I swear this thing got up to like 90 something state of charge earlier today, and now it's just like shutting off the level 2 chargers at 88.7. And I need a little more battery pack. Need a little more than 11.1 kilowatts. That's all she holds right now. When it stopped at 80.7, it was like at 11.4 kilowatt hours. I need more, bro. I know you're only at 57% state of health, but give me another kilowatt, bro. Give me a kilobro. So yeah, this should be interesting. I might end up having to just hang out in the right lane on I-5 going real slow, and then when people start riding my bumper, just flash my hazards. I'm not going to leave the hazards on because they'll suck power, one. And two, I'm not going to attract undue attention from highway patrol. So yeah, I might just have to blink my hazards when people ride up on my ass. Yeah. I mean, if I roll down there at 55, I probably can make it, but the speed limit on 5 is 70. Oh boy. Once I get there, I should be fine, though, because the Country Cafe West Coast Electric Highway charger is closer than 30 miles, I think, from Castle Rock. And then after that, it's golden, because there's the one at the Nissan dealership in Vancouver, and there's level 2s everywhere at that point. It's level 2s everywhere in Vancouver. It's just kind of a wasteland between Chehalis and Castle Rock. There's like one truck stoppy kind of place that might have a NEMA 1450, but I don't have a level 2 with me because I'm dumb and I didn't bring one. Oh, God. Why didn't I bring mine? I should have brought my level 2. It'd be fine if I had my level 2 and I could hook up to the NEMA 1450 at the truck stop. I swear it wouldn't even be like stealing power. I think that's what it's there for. Or at least the truck stop's a nice one and they would let me use it if I asked. So, balls to the walls. Well, we're at 86.4 state of health. It's still slurping at the maximum this thing can do at 3.3 kilowatts. So, I'll just ramble for the next like couple minutes. And we'll see if it gets higher than 88.7. Because otherwise, my next little segment of this video might be me calling AAA. I've got AAA. I can do that. I'd just rather not. This isn't my car. This is a dude's car who lives in Bothell. AAA doesn't need to know that. Alright, we're just gonna watch this thing. It's kind of boring and stupid, but yeah, we're just gonna watch it. And hope and pray it goes above 88.7. Also, my phone's gonna like have autofocus stupid problems to make this other phone screen look dumb. Sorry about that. I'm probably, oh, that made the color a little better, focusing on the middle of the screen. May have to get a higher quality camera to do this in the future. Yeah. Come on, little buddy. Oh, excuse me. Been eating like trash because I'm on the road, of course. I did have a real meal at the West Coast Electric Highway charger in Tumwater at the Shell. There's a taco truck that I think is almost permanently parked like right next to the charger, like one parking space away from the charger. And it's an acceptably good taco truck. I had the fajitas, beef fajitas with rice and beans. It was quite yummy. So I like the foods. Oh, she's ramping down a little. I mean, 2.9. Oh no, I'm back to 3. Oh, maybe we'll get above 88.7. Come on, buddy. That might be where this thing maxes out. That might just be all she wrote. Oh, it's starting to ramp down, isn't it? Well, we're already down to 2. Who wants to bet this thing's gonna ramp way down and just stop at like 88 something? I mean, I was trying to coax it to charge more. The EV Go level 2. I had the headlights on, and I ran the heater for a while. I was just trying to like coax more power into the battery, but that just seemed to piss it off. Because then all the power was not going into BAT on the graph here. It was going into, HRTR. Oh, I went back up to 2.7. Maybe we'll get higher than 88.7. Come on, little buddy. I'm not going to turn the car back on or anything. I don't want to mess with whatever groove thing it's got going on here. Because if I could get this thing up to like, oh, focus, you fuck. If I could get this thing up to like 95% state of charge, or even like 92% state of charge, I'm fairly certain I could make it. It's just, I don't know if I can make it on 88. Might not be enough. Sorry about the shaky cam here. I don't have a mount or anything to do this, and it's a hard time controlling the focus on this phone. And the color temp keeps changing on the screen. I don't know why. It's very odd. I have to get a better camera if I keep doing this sort of thing. Okay, 87.7. It's ramping down a little, down to 2.1, 1.9. We might be, oh no, might back up. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know. Segment's going to be annoyingly long because I'm staring at it charging. So the tire pressure is a little low. Should probably stop and fill that. Might try to do that at the Country Cafe charger. I think there's a air pressure thing right next to it. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be at. They're supposed to be at 34, all of them? Yeah, that's a little, like 4 PSI low is kind of low. Yeah, I might need to, I might need to fix that. Oh, she's ramping down. We're down to, we were down 1 kilowatt. Now we're back up to 1.5. Well, even if all I get up to is the 88.7, that's still, 3 additional miles of range that I wouldn't have had if I hadn't rolled here to charge, so it's still positive. Look on the bright side of life. On the bright side of life. Do-do, 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 do-do. The bright side of crappy color temperature. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do, do-do. Okay. Back to hit 88. Bazinga, 88% state O charge O. If you get above 88.7, I'll be very happy. If you get above 90, I'll be even happier. So I swear, at the level 2 on the West Coast Electric Highway charger in the Wendy's at Centralia, I swear it was like going down when I was plugged into the level 2. Like, it was trying to do vehicle to home or some crap. Or vehicle to grid. And I didn't know. It's not right. Bad. Confusing. Wrong. Broken. Yeah. I don't know. I watched the state of charge go down. And I was like, no. And drove off. Oh, I might cut off the video clip here soon. 10 minutes, and that seems to be usually about one. Yeah, there she goes. It's going to stop soon, so I think I have enough juice to get to Castle Rock. So I'll just sit here for another few minutes and then drive off. Video clip's going to stop any minute here. I'm not going to restart it. I'll just leave everybody hanging whether it gets above 88.7. No, I'll tell people when the next video clip starts. Excuse me. Or maybe it'll just keep recording long enough to see. Okay, I decided not to let people be hanging on this one. It's kind of mean. It's kind of cruel. I know I wouldn't like that in a video. A long, rambly YouTube video of confusion and doom. I'll just go a little closer here. Might help. Or the autofocus can't handle it. Oh, that's a little better. Color temperature's not jiggling as much. Yeah, it might very well stop at 88.7. I mean, it's ramped way down. It's not jumping back up to 1.5 or 2 kilowatts now. They very well may stop at 0.7. I mean, if I could just get to 90, that would make me more comfortable. Come on, little buddy. Give me more juice. Oh, man. Woman. Bear pig. It's been a long day. Probably could have sped this up a little if I would have had some more. If I actually would have slept last night instead of working from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. I mean, I've taken a couple of naps at the quick chargers, which has helped quite a bit. I might take a nap at the Cascade Market quick charger. I do have auxiliary caffeine. I still have some of this Coke. No, Coke. It's a Pepsi Max. Pepsi Zero Sugar liquid left in here, and I have another one. There's still some ice, and this is from Tumwater. Ice. Oh, I think we might get above 88.7. This is totally where the level 2 EVgo just gave up. Oh, I mean, it didn't give up. It gets the signal from the car about where to ramp the amps to. So that wasn't, yeah, the EVgo didn't make that decision. It was the car that did. But I think we're going to make it above 88.7. Be really happy if this gets above 90. Yeah. I need a freaking... Should just be doing screen capture on the phone. Or screen recording on the other phone. Then holding my phone in front of it. It's kind of dumb. I have to hold it uncomfortably close to... at an awkward angle in order for it to not look like poo. Well, maybe it's going to stop at 88.7. I mean, it has ramped all the way down 800, 900 watts. I mean, it can take 3, but... I mean, 3 kilowatts is the max the internal inverter can pull. 3.3. From what the owner described of his use case, it doesn't sound like he needs a higher capacity level 2, so I don't think he'll go for an upgrade to put the 6.6 in here. 0.6. Probably just let it go to 0.8 and then stop recording. Want to set phone down. Arm getting tired. Oh no, it's down to 500 watts. It may very well click off here very soon. $600 watts, 500 watts, 600 watts, 600 watts. Well, we're at 0.7. Hasn't clicked off yet. Maybe we'll go to 88.9. And then I want to pop open my second Pepsi Zero Sugar and dump that into the what's left of this ice. Not much left, but it's enough. I'd rather drink this right now than the lukewarm Starbucks Plus Energy double shots. Less appealing. Yeah, every little bit I can get. Maybe it was just something about that EVgo. Even though it shouldn't be controlling when it turns off. Maybe it was something about the EVgo that was just, I just needed a dumber level 2. This is as dumb as it comes. It's just a, like, oh, it's not a charge point. It's that other charge brand with the gray and kind of brown, dark gray plastic and like the stylized C. I don't think it's charge point. It's some other brand. One of the spots is iced. Thankfully the spot was, and I don't have my J1772 extension cable with me. It's been very awkward if both spots were iced. All right, we're at 88.8, so we're still charging. We made it past 80.7. That's good. I'll let it get to 88.9, and then I'll cut off the video clip and guzzle some more caffeine. Maybe eat one of my Kit Kats. Excuse me. Could start munching on my Cheetos. Love me some Cheetos. Not to be confused with the cheat from Homestar Runner. Haven't looked at that in years. Oh, we're down to 0.5, 0.4, 0.7. Sure, go back up to like 1.5. Just do it. Holy crap, it did. I mean, it went above 1. Oh, maybe like there's some weirdness with the cells. Weird. I don't know why it went. Oh, okay, that's weird. I don't know why it went above 1. Huh. Interesting. Oh, maybe there's some sort of like weird wear leveling with the cells that now it's like pushed through and it'll take a kilowatt again instead of, oh, it's going back down. I don't know, man. Some weird shit, man. I don't know how this shit works, man. I just know I need more than what I got in here. Don't give me 11.5 kilowatts. Give me 12 kilowatts. Give me 12.5. Give me an extra kilowatt, you bitch. Oh, she's done. That's all she wrote. She did the little I'm done beep. That's all she wrote. 88.9. Bitches, that's as far as we're going. 11.5 kilowatt hours. Approximately 36 miles. Oh, range O. Well then, I don't think I got any Wi-Fi on this guy to show you my route. Maybe it's hotel Wi-Fi? No, you need passwords for hotel Wi-Fi, generally. Wi-Fi's off. I didn't turn the Wi-Fi off. Turn Wi-Fi back on. What we got here? More settings. More shaky cam action. Well, there's the hotel, but generally you need a room number and a password to use this. Oh, it's probably not gonna work. Yeah, what? I don't think you let me even try, I guess. Okay, you're being dumb. Yeah, I do want to show everybody the, can I get to, there it is. Yes, of course you need to sign in. Why would you not need to sign in? Silly phone. Okay, I'm turning the hotspot on my Z4. I can connect to that. Oh, Xfinity Wi-Fi. Oh, might not need to. Might not be in range, though. Getting the beacon packets, can't get packets back kind of thing. Oh, the video clip's going to cut off again. I can't try to connect to a janked up Xfinity right now. Where's my Z4 network? Would you stop trying to connect to the jacked up Xfinity? It's too far away. You're not gonna be able to do it. Go away. I'm sharing on the Z4. Where's my network? There it is. Oh, poo. I just haven't connected before. I'm not running out of time here. Yes, we made it. No internet. No, I'm sure there's no. Why did you? What are you doing? Of course there's internet. It'll be slow, but it's working. I mean, it's not working. Okay, this video clip might cut off again. I might start it up again because I want to show people how far I'm going to go versus the guessometer. Cascade Market. Damn it. Hard to do. Trying to hold things. That's it. Cascade Select Market. Castle Rock. Yes. Yeah, okay, I had to start it up again. Alright, so the great Google Maps is saying 29 miles, provided we go on 5, which is what I'm going to do. I can use this for GPS. It's a little slow.
Head north towards Southwest Interstate Avenue.
Shush, woman. So yeah, let's might as well hop out of the car here. Oh yeah. Okie dokies. Oh, we're getting out. Oh, my legs, my body, my camera, autofocusing. Oh god. Okay. Unpluggers. Be the good person that you know you need to be. Jam it back in the hole. Burn the ice vehicle, icing this other spot. Slash its tires. Destroy its owner. You know, all that jazz. Alright, what is the GOM gonna say on this ratted out old 2011 Nissan Leaf SL? The GOM claims 45 miles an hour. The HUD is pissed. The tire pressure is low. Okay, I think I can make it. Gonna sign off and start bombing towards the Cascade Select Market in Castle Rock, Washington. I will see you peeps in hopefully like half an hour. And not because I'm like calling AAA. At any rate, talk to you guys in a little bit. This YouTube video is going to be too long, but it's been a ride. And we're getting real close to the Portlandia. BBIM, bitches. Yeah, alright everybody. I'm still moving. Haven't passed out and crashed yet. Whew. Are sitting at 8:38 p.m. and once again the temperature has reached the freezing point. And it was definitely at 30 earlier when I was driving. So what I ended up doing is I ended up driving on 2-lane highways from that Best Western Plus in Chehalis to this DC quick charger in Castle Rock. You can see the DC quick chargers right there. Focus. Good old West Coast Electric Highway DC quick charger. Trucking away. And then, I might get out so I can get a better angle here, but that right there is the Cascade Select Market in Castle Rock, Washington. I think it's closed now. But yeah, there's a little gas station down the road I stopped at to get a sandwich and stuff. So, where are we at? Right here. Right here. Let's see, yeah, we're not pulling that much off the old quick charger, and I'm currently dumping 4.5 kilowatts into the heater. So this is not exactly the most efficient charging experience. But I'm cold as fuck, so, you know, we're probably just going to let it roll like this until the car's warm, and then we'll totally get it down. Because shit, it's cold, man. I grew up in Bozeman, Montana, and I definitely did paper routes in the winter in several feet of snow when it was, you know, already several feet of snow on the ground, and then snowing again, and I had boots and snow pants and a coat and big old gloves and, you know, a stocking cap and maybe even, you know, a friggin' muffler or a scarf. But, yeah, that was, it's 2020, so last time we would have done that probably would have been actually 20 years ago. maybe even like 22 or 21 years ago, because I don't think we did the paper routes when I was in high school. I definitely did them in middle school. But yeah, this is cold out here. Plus, it's cold. It feels colder in the Pacific Northwest when it gets to 32 than it does in Bozeman, Montana. Because Bozeman, Montana is never even close to the same, like, freaking humidity that it is out here. Because out here, we're right next to the ocean pretty much the whole way, and, you know, we're, like, hanging out at high levels of relative humidity all the time. And in Bozeman, it's super low all the time, so the dry cold is so much easier than the wet cold. The wet cold at 32 degrees Fahrenheit is unpleasant. The dry cold at like 0 is much easier. Oh, balls. I feel kind of sorry for the Leaf right now. I mean, pulling 12 off the quick charger. Oh, heater's going down because heater's, you know, getting the car up to temperature. So that's making this a little more viable. I'm totally going to sit till this thing gets up to the 88.9% or whatever it can do. Because I don't think I can make it to the West Coast Electric Highway quick charger at the Country Cafe. I think I'll have to stop at one of the Walmarts and do an Electrify America charge. I don't want to. But I also don't want to call AAA. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to sign off for this segment. Eat my sandwich. Maybe some cashews and maybe some lovely Cheetos. So, yeah. I'll sign off and I'll talk to you peeps in a little while, and hopefully I'll get to Portland before midnight. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Alright, I'm done for this segment. Goodbye. Yeah, alrighty, I'm back. I'm now in Woodland, Washington at a Walmart. And the lone EVgo charger here, named Justinian, of all things. Yay, Roman Emperor. Yeah. Not getting a lot of range on this puppy, being, 57% state of health and like 32 freaking degrees out. I got like 25 miles, and that was like it. It was almost dead. So yeah, we're charging. Charge, little buddy. Charge. Not much else to say. Probably going to try to head to the Nissan dealership in Vancouver next. Might be too far. I'll have to look at exactly how far that is from here. But yeah, we're getting close. Should get into Portland before midnight at this rate. So I'll cut this segment off and hit you up on the next one. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, alright everybody. I'm still moving somehow. Getting increasingly tired and mentally unstable. This is the West Coast Electric Highway DC quick charger station at the Country Cafe in Ridgeland, Washington. This one's a little jacked up. Still activates fine, but someone's ripped out, most of the start button. So you have to short the start button with a screwdriver or something to get the quick charge going. And, I'm either too tired to accomplish this, or I don't have tools that actually conduct electricity or something bizarre. I don't know. But I tried it with a flathead screwdriver and several other metal objects, and I just couldn't get it to actually start. So I'm getting a tiny bit of juice off of the old level 2 there, which is actually, interestingly enough, stuck active right now. It doesn't actually require authorization. It's just perpetually ready to charge. So that's fun. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit of juice there with the old 3 kilowatt inverter in the back of this old tired 2011 Leaf. Probably not going to hang out here too much longer. I've got enough juice to make it to an Electrify America charger at a Walmart that's about 10 miles away. And then that should be my last charge before I can get to the Executive Lodge and actually sleep. And I really hope my reservation's still good and they didn't, like, I don't know. Well, COVID times, I really doubt they would have, taken my reservation and deleted it or something. But yeah, I really should have known better to just go past this station to a different one than assume I could actually short it and make it work again. Yeah. So that was kind of dumb. Yeah, I probably have enough juice to get there. I mean, that's a pretty conservative estimate, and it says I've got 22. And even if I get half that because of, the cold, that's still, enough. So, yeah, I think I'm going to just focus. I'm just going to head that direction. Oakley dokley. Catch you in the next segment. Hopefully I am not lazy and I actually edit all these together in something less than like a month. Bye. Talk to everybody later. Thank you. Bye. Alrighty, everybody. It is 12:28. It's now Monday. And I am at Walmart in Vancouver, Washington, using the glorious Electrify America quick charge ore, which thankfully has one whole CHAdeMO on this whole block of plugs stations, thanks to that glorious lawsuit. So, thank you, lawsuit. So I'm currently charging, I think it's 43 cents per kilowatt hour, which is with no session fee, which is actually fine, other than being a little high compared to what they're actually paying for a kilowatt hour in Washington. I like the no session fee, and I like that it charges per kilowatt, because this charge is going to cost all of like $2 because of how little this battery holds. It was at 22. It's gone down to 15, 14 now, but it's working. So should be my last charge of the day/evening/ whatever the hell this has been. I might take one short little video clip when I get to the hotel, either to say that I've successfully checked in or to bitch that I'm sleeping in my car, because I hope not. Oh man, it has been a day. A long, terrible day of coldness. Chances are, if I would have done this on a day when it wasn't, ass butt cold, when it wasn't 32 degrees, probably would have gotten down to Portland about an hour faster. Would have been able to make some of those 35-mile distances instead of having 25 be pretty much the max this thing can do right now at 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Oof. But, it's not bad. I enjoy it. It's fun. And by that I mean to say that if you are a resident of the Puget Sound region and you would like to have your ratted out old Leaf with a horrible old battery taken down to EV Rides LLC to have Anton put a salvaged battery of newer model year and higher health into your Leaf, I will be more than happy to drive your Leaf all the way to Portland, even if it has an extremely low state of health battery. Because I think I verified now that even when you can only get 25 miles per charge, one way or another, I can still get your Leaf to Portland without having to put it on a trailer. Woo, yeah. So, bit of shameless self-promotion there, but yeah, I think I can make that a reality for most people if they are interested. I'm going to have like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays off now. Because I'm switching back to days at my job. Because I haven't been able really to efficiently or effectively or safely adjust to working at night and sleeping during the day. Unnatural graveyard action is too unnatural for me. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, I'll cut this off. Probably get one more segment at the hotel and then we'll be done. Thank the good Lord Almighty. Woo. Well, I'll catch you guys in the next segment. Alrighty. I did end up making it to Portland last night after I charged at that Electrify America at the Walmart in Vancouver, Washington. I got to the hotel around 1 o'clock and I checked in at 1:08, and I didn't try to charge or anything while I was sleeping because I was very tired and didn't want to go plug hunting. But in the morning, I was able to chit-chat with the guy at the reception desk, the front desk at the hotel, and he was pretty cool. And I was able to plug into a plug right next to the lobby to get a little bit of juice off the trickle charger. And right now, I'm at a Fred Meyer that's further into, oh, you can't really see it there. There's a lot of glare from the sun. But I'm in a Fred Meyer that's a little further into Portland. And this Fred Meyer has several Blink chargers on the Blink network, of course. There's one right there, and there's another one right over there. You can kind of see through the glare. And then they also have this very interesting little custom electric vehicle charging station. There's just 8 normal NEMA 520 outlets and 4 20 amp breakers. So I'm just using the trickle charger on here right now, getting a little juice. I'll be heading to EV Rides LLC here in a few minutes. I have more than enough range to get there now. But yeah, driving all the way from Seattle to Portland in, half the day being freezing temperatures early in the morning, and when the sun goes down it's some shit, man. I wasn't getting any more than 25 miles per hour, or 25 miles range, I should say, really, with this poor Leaf with its 57% state of health battery. So yeah, that was fun in a horrible, sadistic, masochistic sort of way. So yeah, right now we're just doing the old trickle charge, 1 kilowatt an hour. Woohoo! I'll probably make a video about this little electric vehicle charging station when I roll down here with my 2013 and I plug in the Zen car and crank the amps up on the Zen car till I pop those breakers. Might even try something stupid and see if they're on different phases, and if I can get 240 charging working off of this thing. I mean, they could all be the same phase, but there's 4 breakers, so maybe they use 2 phases to feed those, and I can use a quick 220 or something to pull 220 off of that. Be more attractive to me than Okay, well, the clip got cut off there because I got a Google Duo call from my friend in Ireland. I'd try to initiate the call to his Irish phone number, and Google Duo was like, no, you can't do this. And then apparently him initiating the call to my American number worked. So I chit-chatted with him for a while and just let this little Leafy here keep charging. And it hasn't gotten a whole lot more because it's just trickle charging at like 800 watts. So it hasn't gotten a lot more, but yeah. But yeah, it'll be fun to come back here with my 2013 and see how much I can suck out of this very interesting little 120 volt custom made electric vehicle charging station. That'll be fun. So yeah, I'm going to cut this little finishing segment up. Cut this off right here, and I'll go to EV Rides, and I'll probably make a little final clip there, sitting in front of their door. I'd imagine they're probably open in there now, probably wondering where I am and what I've done with this Leaf that's not mine. Okay, well, it'll be at least one more segment, so I'll catch you people in the next segment here. Thanks, bye. Okie dokie, peoples. It has taken me many moons, but I have made it to EV Rides LLC, which is on this very busy 4-lane road in Portland. And the only way you can get into this driveway is very terrifying. But, as you can see, behold, EV Rides LLC. And there are more Leafs than you can shake a stick at. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. There's like several there. There's so many Leafs you wouldn't believe. Oh, we can get out here. The road noises probably make this a little shitty. So how many Leafs are there outside the warehouse right now? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 leaves outside the warehouse right now. And goodness knows only how many are in there. But yeah, I made it, finally. This guy, Anton's real cool. I'm not gonna get him on the video because I don't know what he feels about that sort of thing as of yet. Maybe at some point we'll make some videos featuring Anton, his story and his life and his awesomeness. Maybe Joe too, because Joe's cool too. Joe's very eloquent on the Facebook posts, like that big huge long one that he made the other day, which was good. I have yet to read all of it. It's in my saved posts. It was very long. TLDR. At any rate, I made it. So I'm gonna finish off the video here. Maybe I'll post a little addendum or something talking about the experience and looking at my route and stuff. But yeah, this exit's terrifying, or how to get in here is terrifying. Like when you come from town, you go down that ramp there. There's a yield sign. You have to merge into the traffic that's going highway speeds pretty much. And then you can't do a left here because that'd be insane. You can't go a left to get into here, that'd be nuts. So you gotta go down, and you have to go down that way a little further and flip a bitch, and then come back in and hope nobody rear ends you. Because this right here, this lane, there's no like curb lane. This is like, there's no shoulder. This is the lane to get onto the on-ramp to go back on that bridge. So this is just horrifying road conditions here. Just be careful when you come here with your Leaf is what I'm saying. It's completely safe, but you gotta be careful. At any rate, I'll cut the video off here. So, thank you for consuming this overly long video, denizens of YouTube. And once again, if you are an owner of an older Leaf in the Seattle area, and you would like to get it down to EV Rides LLC without paying the exorbitant costs of a car-carrying company, I will happily drive your Leaf to EV Rides. So, yep, because I got this 2011 Leaf SL down here safely at a 57% state of health and getting about 25 miles per charge in the freezing weather. If I can do this one, I can do just about anyone. So, I'll thank you for watching this long-ass video. I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. I want to try to grow this YouTube channel into something meaningful. So, I'll sign off there. Thank you, and everybody have a good day. Bye.